They told you debt was freedom, that if you could just build your credit, you'll climb the ladder, buy the house, live the dream. But here's the con. Debt isn't freedom, it's ownership. And you're not the owner. Let's start with the scam that's drilled into us. Build your credit score. Well, what does that really mean? It means prove to the system that you can borrow money and pay it back with interest and then borrow more. It's not about financial health. It's about showing the banks that you're willing to be milked for the rest of your life. Freedom. No. You go into debt for college, debt for a car, debt for a house. And if you can't afford Christmas, debt for gifts. And then they tell you with a straight face, congratulations, you're building your credit. What? And here's the trap. The better your credit, the bigger the loans they dangle in front of you, which means more interest, more payments, and more of your paychecks siphoned off to the banks that already own half the damn country. A higher credit score does not make you free. It makes you a premium customer for financial slavery. And when you look around, what do you see? Working people shackled to student loans, mortgages, medical bills, credit cards. Meanwhile, corporations and the ultra-wealthy, they rack up billions in debt, declare bankruptcy, and they walk away untouched. Because the rules weren't written for you. They're written to own you. The next time somebody tells you to build your credit, remember what they're really saying. Prove to the system that you're easy to own. The truth is, financial freedom isn't about your FICO score. It's about breaking the cycle. Because as long as you keep believing the lie, the banks don't just own your debt. They own you. Personally, I learned a long time ago to escape that little trap. I do not have loans. I do not have credit cards. I live within my means. I do not subscribe to that insanity. If I can't afford something, then I have to wait. I have to save up my money and get it later. I have learned, I have had credit cards, and my mom she was so proud of her A1, AAA credit score, whatever. But me personally, I guess it was around, I guess it's probably been about 23 years that I haven't had a credit card or a loan or anything like that. I haven't been in debt. And yeah, it can make life harder when there's an emergency. But I prefer to live my life debt-free. The only thing I have to pay for are my utilities and my rent. And quite frankly, that's enough. I've been there, I've done that, I got the t-shirt. I have no desire to ever go into debt like that again, and I will not. I won't. Like I said, it's been, 23 years since I've had a credit card or a loan, and I'm just not going back. I'm not doing it. I live within my means, and if it means that I can't afford something, then I can't afford it, period. I don't rush out and, put myself in debt just to have something, like I do want an RV, and yes, I may go into debt for that, but I'm not going to have a credit card in my wallet. I'm not going to put myself in debt in December so that the corporations can get their year-end bailout. I'm just not. I choose to opt out, and I recommend it. I do. It's for me, quite honestly, it's a much less stressful life, and nobody owns me. Do I have a car? No. Do I have a house? No. But that's okay because I'm not in debt, and when I leave this apartment, I can go anywhere in the world that I want to. I'm not chained down to anything or anybody, and nobody owns me, and that's the way I prefer it. So yeah, I just wanted to put this little video out for everybody, and times are really tough. We're all looking for how to survive it. Money is tight, and I guess I just want to say, if you could find a way to get through these few years here without a credit card, without going into debt, we're all going to be much better off later. Don't put yourself in chains. It's just not worth it. You can live without credit. You can. Because I have no credit, my credit score is low. So yes, I do have to pay a little bit more when I rent an apartment or something because I don't have this big, great credit score. It's just not because I have bad credit, because I have lack of credit. And I'm fine. I am fine with that. Nothing is going to make me build my credit score. It's just not worth it to me. I'm not going to create a debt that I can't pay. The stress of all that, I've been there, I've done that. I couldn't live without the stress. Thank you very much. So I guess I am free. Hang in there, guys. There's more coming.